Specially trained dogs are making incredible impacts in the lives of Texans and people in this entire region of the country, and it is all because of the work happening right here in Irving. We are continuing our series of interviews talking about the pandemic's impact on nonprofits, and Courtney Craig from Canine Companions for Independence is our guest. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And I can't wait to meet the friend you brought with you. But first, because of the pandemic, it has been a while since I've been able to share some stories directly from the campus. So for the benefit of new viewers or new residents to Irving, what is Canine Companions for Independence?
Yeah, Canine Companions is a national nonprofit organization that provides expertly trained service dogs to children, adults, and veterans with disabilities completely free of charge.
And now tell us who is with you today.
This is Willa Dean. She is one of our dogs in professional training. So she is still in her training process, but hopefully will finish up and become a service dog for someone with a disability someday.
You shared some adorable video with us of some dogs arriving at Dallas Love Field. Fill us in on what's happening in this video.
Absolutely. So the video that you saw of the puppies arriving in DFW was actually something new that we've done over the last year. Typically, Canine Companions sends our puppies via commercial flights at 8 weeks old to get to their volunteer puppy raisers across the country and start their training. When those commercial flights started being limited due to the coronavirus pandemic, we started to look for different ways that we could still continue our mission and be able to get those puppies out. And we had private pilots and private planes step up and donate their services and their talents to us to be able to transport those puppies as needed all across the country so that they could start their journey.
Of course, all of that underscores that your work is still going forward during this pandemic, but what has changed?
Yeah, a lot of things have changed and shifted. We've been fortunate to be able to find new ways to do a few different things and continue our mission. So in addition to using those private pilots, we've also had a lot of events go virtual. We've had our puppy classes for our puppy raisers who are raising these dogs for us also go virtual. So all those classes are happening online. And then we've also fortunately been able to still continue to place our dogs with our clients. But that also looks a little bit different. So we've made the class size quite a bit smaller and more frequent with a shorter time frame that they're with us in person. But luckily, like I said, still being able to place them and provide them free of charge.
Yeah, and you know, I've been to several of the graduation ceremonies to see people receive their trained dogs. It's always so emotional to hear those stories. And those stories also serve to get the word out, right, about what you do. So how are you able to continue to spread the message and do outreach?
Absolutely. So as with many, we've gone virtual for a lot of different things. We've been lucky we didn't have to cancel any of our events. So all of our larger fundraising events went virtual and still were very successful. We were able to raise funds and hopefully reach new volunteers and supporters in the area. We also have a wonderful community of volunteers who helped us find new and different ways to continue doing outreach and spread our mission.
What are your biggest needs right now?
We're always in need of volunteers and supporters. It is because of our volunteers and our donors that we're able to provide these dogs who are worth about $50,000 completely free of charge. A big part of our volunteering is puppy raising. So we're always looking for puppy raisers, which are wonderful volunteers who take in our dogs at just 8 weeks old and raise them and train them for about 1.5 years to build a solid foundation for them to hopefully become service dogs someday.
And of course, I know you remember Ritter. He is at work throughout the pandemic at Irving's Family Advocacy Center. It's got to make you happy to see the success stories, especially here in the home city of Irving.
Absolutely, yes. There's a lot of pieces that go into the Canine Companions mission, and really seeing it all come together and seeing these dogs get placed with an individual with a disability or a facility that's serving different communities is really what it's all about. Getting to see these dogs go from just small little 8-week-old puppies to successful working dogs that are changing the lives of one or many is really, really incredible to see.
Courtney Craig, thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you again for having us.